Have you ever wondered how your diet affects your brain health? It's a question worth pondering, isn't it? Let's take a quick journey into the world of neuroscience and nutrition. Globally, cognitive decline and dementia cast a shadow over the lives of more than 55 million people, a number that's only expected to grow due to aging populations. But believe it or not, we're not entirely at the mercy of our genes or the passing of time. There are modifiable risk factors at play, and one of the most significant among them is diet. Yes, the food on your plate doesn't only nourish your body, it also feeds your mind. So how can we leverage our meals to safeguard our cognitive health? Today, we're going to delve into a fascinating study that looks at the effects of the traditional Japanese diet on brain health. Imagine a group of 1,636 Japanese adults participating in a unique study. This is where our research story begins. The study was designed to delve into the complex interplay between lifestyle habits and cognitive health, particularly focusing on the impact of diet. To understand this better, the researchers divided these individuals into two groups. The first group was asked to follow a traditional Japanese diet. Now, if you're wondering what that entails, it's a diet rich in fish, tofu, rice, vegetables, and fruit, with little processed or fried foods. On the other hand, the second group was asked to continue on a typical Western diet, characterized by high intake of red meat, processed foods, and sugars. Over a period of 2 years, researchers meticulously monitored the participants. They used brain scans to track changes, and what they found was fascinating. Women who adhered to the traditional Japanese diet showed less brain shrinkage compared to those on the Western diet. That's right, their brains seemed to age slower. But here's where the plot thickens. This effect was not mirrored in men. The men in both diet groups showed similar rates of brain shrinkage. The researchers pondered over this, and the plausible explanation they came up with was that biological differences and lifestyle habits between men and women might be at play here. While the findings were intriguing, it was clear that more research was needed to fully understand these gender-specific impacts. But one thing was certain: the traditional Japanese diet seemed to have protective effects on the brain, at least in women. So what makes the traditional Japanese diet so special? Let's explore that in the next scene. The secret may lie in the nutrient-rich nature of the Japanese diet. This diet, steeped in centuries of tradition, is packed full of ingredients with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Think of nutrient-dense vegetables, lean proteins, and fermented foods, all of which could contribute to the diet's protective effects. The traditional Japanese diet is a veritable symphony of protective nutrients. It's like a well-orchestrated dance, where each nutrient plays its part to maintain and protect our brain health. But don't forget, it's not just about the individual ingredients. The magic, it seems, lies in the combination and balance of these elements working together in harmony. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. While these findings are promising, they are not the final word. More research is needed to fully understand these benefits, and to explore how they may vary between men and women due to biological differences and lifestyle habits. So, is it time to swap that burger for a bowl of miso soup? Maybe. While the research continues, there are certainly benefits to adopting elements of the traditional Japanese diet. So, what have we learned today? We've delved into the fascinating connection between diet and brain health, understanding how our food choices can significantly impact cognitive function. We delved into a compelling research study focused on the traditional Japanese diet and its potential effects on brain health. This study, involving over 1,600 Japanese adults, found that women adhering to the traditional Japanese diet experienced less brain shrinkage over a 2-year period compared to those on a typical Western diet. This effect was not observed in men, suggesting that gender-specific biological differences and lifestyle habits may play a role. The protective effects of the Japanese diet may be due to its rich nutrient content, boasting antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which are known to promote overall health and well-being. While more research is needed to confirm these findings and explore gender-specific impacts, it's evident that adopting elements of the traditional Japanese diet could potentially benefit not only our cognitive function, but our overall health as well. As we continue to explore the relationship between diet and brain health, it's clear that our food choices matter not just for our bodies, but for our minds too.